Democrat versus Republic, and the fact that I'm not telling you to vote at all, and why I don't vote at all. You cannot win by voting, because the only thing you're voting on is a president of a corporation that is owned by Britain. That's it. That's all you're voting on. That has nothing to do with you or your life. The only thing you're voting on is a soap opera. So to me, we've been going on at this, precedent, and at no point has any of it done any good for anybody. Some people might feel like they get a little bit of benefits over here, and maybe the melanated people, maybe they get some jobs over here, but on the full scale of it, it's not really benefiting. None of it has benefited us. So at what point do you get to the understanding of you got to switch up the game? That's not how you vote, because the people who are running it make up less than 10% of the game. It don't matter how they vote, they controlling everything. If y'all not getting this, I don't know what else to tell you, because I got some people, I'm gonna keep voting Democrat. Well, go on and do you, boo. Do you, boo. But let's make it clear of what you're voting for. United States is a corporation owned by Britain. Look up the Act of 1871, and you will see that it's owned by Britain. That Britain has come in here, and there has been an organization established called the United States. And please, when you read the document, what you're gonna find is two different titles: United States of America and United States. They are not the same. They are purposely created to confuse you. So when they created the United States Corporation, it was incorporated inside of Washington, D.C. only. That's the only place that this United States has jurisdiction. But every time you contract with them or one of their agents, then you're putting yourself under their authority. All right? Let's be clear on this. We're understanding that there's a group of people who are running this game. They make up less than 10%. So then it's not really about numbers, is it? It's about knowledge. They have knowledge of this game is and how to control people. And you guys are being controlled by a soap opera if you're voting. And if you're voting, you need to understand that only thing you're voting on is a president for a private organization called the United States that's owned by Britain. So for me, when somebody's coming to me and talking about voting, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And if you don't know the answer to these 3 questions, you're not even qualified to vote. Number 1, what is the difference between the U.S. versus the United States of America? Number 2, what is the Act of 1871? Number 3, a democratic form of government versus a republic form of government. What is it? And if you don't know the answer to those, then you're not qualified to vote. But then somebody who's qualified to vote and they know the answers to these questions, they wouldn't be voting because they know better. They know the fact that the only thing you can vote for is an organization that's private and belongs to Britain. Let's be clear on that. So, in understanding why I'm telling you the information, I'm giving you the facts about the Republican Party and the Democratic parties. That is garbage politics. They're just giving you the facts that it used to be that all the melanated folks were with the Republicans because the Republicans knew that the Republic protected your God-given rights. Today, both of those parties are garbage politics that are run by a small group of people. And if you keep voting for it, all you're doing is giving them energy. That's it, and that's all. They need you to vote because if you don't pay attention, then they don't have energy, and all the power goes back to you. I'm going to say this again. They need you to vote because they need energy. And if you don't give them energy or attention, all the power goes back to you.